these clear bags, window bags. They're so awesome. They're so that you can puff them out like this. So this is one that I made yesterday. They're for a treat for my Scrubbies ex-boss. And I just used some stamps and watercolors and metallics and scribbled. And then a stamp from Unity. So I thought I'd show you how I did it. Probably with the larger, I'll use a larger bag. But they're really cool packs. You can put anything in them. You can do friend mail with them, like some big charms or even pieces of ephemera. But this is how you just open up the bottom. Like that. There you go. You could leave it flat too if you want. Just put flat stuff in. Just get it in front of that little, the bottom piece. But anyway, so I thought I would do a little video on making or painting it. So I'm gonna have to get my stuff ready. Decadent Pies is my favorite from Prima for watercolors. I just love the colors. They're real fall, pretty fall colors. And this one is Jane Davenport's, kind of more primary. That's hers. So those would be pretty for fall too. So I'm going to get those going. And I'm going to use some metallics. These are, I think I got these on Amazon, Yasatomo. But there is another brand, I can't think what it's called. Prima? Yeah. Prima has metallic accents. But I found this, I can't remember who was selling it. These are kind of easy to find. These are not as easy to find sometimes. But, I mean, you get way more colors. And you really use a little bit of it because they're real creamy. So you can get either one. Prima or this one. I'll find a link for these on Amazon and put them down below. As well as these. So I'm going to get these going too. And then we just kind of put color wherever we want some color. I did start, you know what, I started with a little gesso too. Just to kind of lighten some areas. This is kind of just play. Put stuff where you think you might want it. And then I'll need to let this dry. I have to cover it all just a little bit. Not too much on there because it'll take forever to dry, and I don't have my glue or my heat gun down here. So I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of a base to lighten it up a little bit. That's good enough. And then the stamps that I used on this one is from Robin Marie. Oops, sorry. From Robin Marie. Her shop is closed now. So I will pull those stamps out in a little while. But anyways, her shop is closed. But she has really cool, just like doodles and flowers, stems, you know. kind of fun doodly stuff. And then this is the stamp from Unity that I use. But I also pulled out this one. I love Unity stamps. They're just so homey and cute. So, all right. I think I'm ready to go. And we're just going to put color, just some pretty colors. Pretty fall, maybe. Like the sumac. I love when the sumac... Actually, it's a love-hate relationship. Because when the sumac gets blazing with color, that means winter is not far behind. And we love-hate our winter here. It's been really cold already, and it's there's supposed to be, they predicted snow next weekend. We'll see. It's awfully early. Like, I think any person here can count on half a hand how many times we had snow on Halloween. So this early is kind of scary. Because then we'll batten down our hatches and hibernate. I love this green. You can tell. And what you call it? What is that color called? I can't think of it. Do I have it written down? No. It's my favorite kind of blue. I know I'll think of it when I'm editing. Oh, it's driving me nuts now. So it doesn't matter really where you put your color, because you can stamp and doodle all over it anyway. And there, I just colored it the same colors as the bag. I love it though, it's so pretty. I just do a little bit of it here and there. Alrighty. That's enough painting. So we'll get these out of the way. And I will be back. know if you can see it in action there, but you can see all the mica moving around. That's when I first got that Wink of Stella, which I call Stinky Stella, because it only works part of the time. The first time I did it, I just sat there and watched it for like about an hour. Because the mica just, until it dries, it kind of moves around. It's really cool. And that's what this does too, so it's kind of like a little buzz kind of thing when you're painting. Alright, here's my dilemma. I didn't mention this. My computer crashed a couple weeks ago. Yes, that was so much fun. So Apple had to take off everything. I didn't. I could not. I would not, like, no, the first thing. I had to clean off my operating system. And then, and then put it all back on. Well, I don't know the first thing about any of that stuff. I can work any program mostly. You know, I started on a PC back in 1984, and I worked on a PC for like probably 15 years, and then maybe more like 30 years, and then for 20, probably 40 of that, probably 30 more. Like, I'm not 90, and I'm not explaining it well. I started on a PC in 84, and then I went to publishing, so I still used a PC plus a Mac. I think I started a Mac in 92 or 93, so I know how to do anything on both of them. But I do not know the first thing, and I don't want to know anything about the operating system, because that to me is like gonna make you insane. It's gonna literally make you go insane. I mean, I almost was crying. I don't cry very much, but boy, I tell you, I almost started crying when the guy he was so patient too. I was like, you know, because he got a stupid password for everything, you know. I thought I had a really good password code. Like, you know, somebody told me how to do it. Well, then this website doesn't allow that. Doesn't allow capital letters. This one wants 4 capital letters, you know. It's just ridiculous. So now, it's a crapshoot if I can remember what password goes with what thing anymore. I got them all written down. Thank goodness. But, it was just crazy. I hated every second of it with this guy. But he was patient. But it was this. Okay. I will say this, though. He'd say, okay, well, let's do this. All right, how long does it say it's going to take? Well, 20 minutes. I'll call you back in 25 minutes. Okay. Hour later. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, sorry, I got blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, well, I've been sitting there waiting because you said 25 minutes. I'm not begrudging the help he gave. I'm just thinking they could try a little, I don't know. It's just frustrating. So that was 3 days of that. Just to get the operating system, you know, to clean that thing off and then put the operating system back on, which I have not upgraded for a long time. Like, he goes, did you just get this computer used or something? I go, no. Well, how come you haven't upgraded? I don't know. I have a reason. Because every time you upgrade, something goes wrong. So when he upgraded, it wouldn't, it doesn't, my camera is a Samsung, and that software is not compatible with this new upgrade. Of course. And with Apple, they don't know anything about any other product but their own, or they're not going to talk about it, I should say. Which I get, but I don't get. You know, it's like you're not the only company in the world. You know, for one thing, you're really expensive. So not everybody can afford an iPhone every 3 months. And the weird part, too, is the camera I have is a Samsung Galaxy, and everybody's going to go, oh, it's a phone. It's like, it can be a phone, but it's a camera. It looks like an SLR. So that was another kind of bone of contention. Because he kept saying, well, it's a phone, right? And I go, no, it's a camera. And I said, I'll send you a picture of it. So I sent him a picture of it. I had to take a picture of my camera. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's a camera. That's weird. I'm like, okay, now can we move on? Oh, I love this stuff. So that was not any fun. And I'm not kidding, it lasted 3 weeks. Like, as in, I'm still dealing with problems. Now I know enough from talking to these guys. It was him and, like, then you'd get somebody with iMovie. Because they were a different department. And then, well, as soon as we got somewhere, he goes, well, that's not my department, you'll have to talk to. And I get it. They need to be specialized because, I don't know, just to drive everybody nuts, probably. Oh, yeah, it's kind of the white. Never mind. So that's enough of me complaining. Not really, because I will keep it up for as long as anybody will listen. Which Scrubby has stopped. As soon as I start, nope. He's like, I'm not going to do it. We have a rule. If you're going to complain about work or anything, you get 15 minutes. And it really works well. Especially work, because I would come home and dump for, I could dump for 2 hours if I was let to run amok. But we made a rule, and it really was a good rule. This ink's coming off. So if you have a, partner or spouse or whatever that does that, tell them they got 15 minutes. No more, no less. If they have less, fine. No more than that. And you get it off. It's all you need. You get it off your chest. Because then it's like, okay, I got to just hit the highlights of, the complaint or the session. Because, he doesn't need to know all that. Nobody needs to know everything that happened with your day. But it's nice to vent and, let it off your shoulders and stuff. Okay, ooh, I gotta do that. I like this blue. I think this was one of my Karen Dash pens or crayons. Because that really stands out. These are really cool Neocolor crayons. Oh, they're so nice. I think I did the white on that. That's what I did. Not this stuff. So I'm going to do the white when I get done. But look at these. These are so cool. And a little goes a long way. It's almost lined up. Almost had it exactly lined up. See, these really are vibrant and cool. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. Then I'm going to redo those whites because they're not white enough. It's kind of cool. You can see, you know, it looks like you can see it transparently. The ink's really coming off, which is weird. It shouldn't be, but it is. That bothers me a little bit. I think. Hey, did I miss that? No. What can I do? I don't like that. Well, maybe that will neutralize. If I do it upside down, I will really be sad. Should have put it on the thing, dang it. On my Misty. Oh, that's alright. That's good. That works. Is it a little crooked? So what? Too bad. No, it's good. Then, for my favorite, all-time favorite thing to do in the whole world, doodle time. But I still gotta let things dry a little bit. I get my heat gun down here. I keep forgetting. Okay, that's pretty. Yeah, that helps. It's not so kooky looking. So what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, doodle. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, that's okay. There it is. See, this one had a little more white. I still might do something there, I think. Because it's kind of bugging me still. This is just gesso. Got like a there. Better stop on my head. Now I gotta put color on it. It'll dry fine. Alright, so there that is. I kind of do like how they turn out. So, here's that one. And I also did this one. So I will put all the information about the bags. These are really inexpensive for what you get. And I'll put the links to these sizes and these sizes that I have. But also the link just so you can see the general list of all their products. And the coupon code I put down below is good till at least the first of the year. And that'll give you 10% off anything in Clearbag's store. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more projects from Clearbags. Thanks so much. Bye.